points in the game.
I got hold of my first time, right? No, I'm getting my win. I'm getting my win. All right, boys and girls, we're back. Play LSU. Made it to the top 4. Let's look at the bracket. 128-20. LSU 128-25. Duke somehow beat Miami 27-23. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. Penn State beat Texas 38-28. Now we got Duke going up against Penn State. And we are going up against LSU. LSU, I'm scared to play them. One of my favorite teams. Obviously, LSU is my favorite team. But I'm scared in trio.
Semifinal stage of this
like
college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal of hoisting the national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Golden Eagles offense comes onto the field for the first time today.
How are you doing?
Matchup on paper really seems to favor this dominant defense. Unless this offense can do something special, it feels like the odds are first down is going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Ram down the middle. It's Davis.
But having
but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allow him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down.
That's a first.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I will go ahead and say it. That's a first.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Golden Eagles lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He hands it off from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left.
Fine, Chapman.
He's got it with
Chapman gonna take this in for the end goal. What the
Southern
hell?
Mississippi as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
They can't really
Come on, the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters
Of course,
at all.
that was
After the
9-2
layoff, I
points.
wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the
Great Garrett
team.
Russell. No, with the Garrett
Tigers
Russell
offense gets their first
and
crack
Team
now.
Durham.
Let's check out the impact
Durham,
players in
come
this
on,
game.
call a
Guys that are
play.
gonna have to step up and
hell.
deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On first down. The defense has got it.
Come on,
Defense has scored in this playoff game. Wow.
come
It's your
on.
worst nightmare if you're a
It's
quarterback.
just like
They bring
that.
the blitz,
Doesn't make
doesn't
sense.
recognize
14
it.
nothing.
Ball
This score's
goes
still
on the
good.
ground.
We're gonna come right here and play like it's
Defense
good,
does a
man.
great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out.
These
and
SEC
gets them a
teams
touchdown.
are no joke.
And he takes this one inside the 5. Stop at
Darian
the
Brown gonna
22.
take this
That's
ball
pretty
for
solid
10
coverage there.
here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 play coming up. They mix it up with a run.
Tackle for a
behind the
loss
line.
of
It's a
2.
loss of 2.
Loss of 3.
Play goes
Can't fucking
backwards.
count.
The offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bolton. Tackled them by the defense.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a
Let me
nice
get a
gain.
first down now. It's okay, it's okay.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Running back
Come on.
got the ball.
Come on.
They've got him in the
Tackle for a
backfield.
loss.
Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
DB!
Breaking free
DB!
at the 35. Tackle made after a...
What in the hell? Just ran past him. Just ran past him. Like he literally had
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
had that man dead to
Boy,
rights.
nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around
And
this
that's gonna take
receiver
us
because he
to
can
the
be
end of
a
the first
monster today.
30 minutes stuff.
Here we go. First play of the quarter.
Well, we're
Offense
gonna play
setting up
like
for a
this one,
2nd
so.
down play. Well, Kirk,
LSU's
Southern
driving down the
Mississippi
field.
has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh my God! That's a fucking interception right there, bro. If this nigga would turn his fucking head
Offense been in
around.
reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The defense stops it short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Holding them to a field goal. We not going to turn over this ball. We not going to throw no interceptions. Because this technically our DBU over there. Whenever they down, they call them. They are DBU over here. Chapman's just gonna sit there, catch the ball. We're not going to throw no turnovers. We're not going to get no turnover.
They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
The ball
Catch
game.
made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
Oh my God.
And the tailback's got it
I already
again.
knew it was coming, bro. As soon as I saw.
Nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Let's fly to the wideout.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in the plus territory. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. LSU now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball.
You already know that's pass play. God damn it! Like, fuck, man!
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown,
Alright, man.
LSU.
Alright, man.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with something.
What did I get there? I was already knowing, bro.
Start from the 25.
I was already knowing how they was going to come out here.
Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It'll be enough for a first down. At the 43.
We'll go.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
That's a deal
for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's to be illegal. That's to be no, bro, because you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. As soon as I bump someone, if I bump someone like this, causing them to not complete their route is a flag every single time.
By this defense, sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain.
Oh, this game's cheating.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. On the ground.
They
stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Oh, down he goes.
Get the fucking field goal, man.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
I'd rather take it into the half with a freaking 1-point lead.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Bullshit.
Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
He's looking deep here. And it's gone in. What a catch. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. And the Golden Eagles line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground.
Give me. Fucking give me.
Well, that's an example right there of
This is
what
a
vision
team
and
that
patience and
wants
ability
it.
can
A
do for
team
running
that
back.
has a
He
work
was
for
on
it.
a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He did it.
LSU 13.
Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Man, 3D.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll give it to the back. Not much on that play.
I wouldn't hurt him. I wouldn't hurt him. As much as I hate saying this, he was my running back. I wouldn't hurt him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
It was 14-0, man. And they made me throw
Takes the handoff.
bullshit.
It's Durham. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop them short of the mark.
Fucking ball, take us in the half,
Do
man.
it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime
I'm
update.
just really playing with 13.
We'll kick this away to begin the second half.
I want to see it.
LSU 13.
That bullshit you need.
We'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21.
All right.
That's where the drive will
I
start.
can ball out to the freaking. Okay.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier.
No, they went and get the fucking ball out of his hands.
Second down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Way too stacked him. Way too
Just like
stacked
that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. That's real win. It's Durham. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the ground. It's sharp. He's brought down.
And he's in the worst possible position, bro.
This LSU
In the
offense
worst
is
possible
moving quickly down
position.
the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Made him drop the
fucking
fucking ball.
Arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. sticks. It's Anderson. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
How many times I got there?
So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
How many times I got there?
Into the end zone. That
How many times I
conversion
got
will
there?
tie up this game.
He's just going to.
Kickoff team is out there to boot
He's
it
just
away.
going to throw that deep ball because
And
he
he'll lead the
can,
kickoff
bro.
right there. We'll start from the 25.
How can you be out of
The
him?
Southern Miss offense
My
is
DBs
back
are
out
so
there.
slow they can't keep up.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
They showed them with my tight end most. They showed them with their tight end most of the
So
time.
2nd and
My
7.
DBs are so slow
It's
that they
exactly
cannot
what you
even
want to
keep up
see
with
as a
a
play
fucking
caller.
tight
You
end.
get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Golden Eagles will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Bit of a
When
risky
in doubt,
decision
run
here to go for
When
it
in
on
doubt,
your
run
own
now.
side of the
God,
50,
what
but
the
guess
fucking
what?
play,
They
bro?
make it
For
work.
some
Keep the
reason,
sticks moving.
always
Golden
it.
Eagles will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a
Starting to
loss.
piss me the fuck off a little bit, man.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after
I
the
can't
wing
have it
loss.
because
That is
he's such a
called
great fucking
gap
player.
integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using
Come
their
on, run it
speed
back.
as the back tried to
Nigga.
bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Stop.
They're backed up
Stop.
here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Finds his receiver.
Run
Gets
down.
enough
Run
for the
that play
first
and
down.
4th down, bro.
They've
Like,
got him, but they convert on
you can't
4th
go wrong
down.
with that play.
The drive keeps going. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Chapman. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, just a great play by the
It's
running
your
back here,
time.
just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Southern Miss to put them on top now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this is related to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
I don't know
They'll return it
what
from inside the
more.
5. Ball carrier brought down.
Return
What
of
is the
Darian Brown
final
gets
play of
it
this
to
3rd quarter?
18.
Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. And as we briefly approach the end of 3. Time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms.
That
not
man
much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here.
Out of the tight end literally is out of control. I can't even catch you.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled at the 32.
Why do you keep getting cut by a tight end, bro?
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end.
You keep getting cooked by the tight end.
Defense shoves him out of bounds.
What's up with that?
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, we're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver.
Going for a big play downfield.
Come on! Come on, man! Come on, man!
Been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is what we need, bro. This is what we need. This is what we need. This is what we need.
Here on third down and 8.
Watch outside. Watch outside. Watch outside. Watch the fucking outside.
Back to
What did
back
I
deep
just
shots.
say? What did I just say? I called it. I knew the nigga was gonna run that thing. I fucking called it.
Set up for the first
Oh
down.
my god! I fucking called it. I knew the nigga was gonna run
by
that.
the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down
I'm
in the
watching
second
it
half.
across the middle.
Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Watch
Sideline throw caught.
the outside. If I'm saying, watch the
Key here,
fucking
Chris, is
outside.
the timing
Where
of
should
the
you be
quarterback.
lined
The
up?
fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he'll just throw it away.
If I'm saying, watch the fucking outside. Where should you be lined up at?
Third down conversion coming here in the red
There should be
zone.
no question where you should be lined up at.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking to
Get
the end
this
zone.
shit!
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late.
Could take it all the way. That one moves the ball to
Greg.
the 13-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass this time. Finds his man. It's Chapman. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking for some space.
Briggs.
It's Briggs.
Across the 50.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
There we go. There we go, Briggs.
And he's able to find some room before
All right,
they
gonna take
finally
it
bring him down.
2-1, man.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes.
Oh,
And
there's
the offense
another.
keep the
I
football
forgot there was
and bleed
another.
out the clock.
Get in!
Tackle made
The
the
turn
26-yard line.
again!
This
The
offense
turn
getting closer to the red
again!
zone. And the Golden Eagles with
Briggs
first
is gonna
and 10.
kneel this one out.
And it's a kneel down.
And now he's going to win it again. Southern Miss is going to the national championship. And led by the senior quarterback. 32% completion, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the day. 152 yards run. Briggs taking over the reins today. 58 rushing yards on the day, averaging 4.8 yards per carry, finishing with a rushing touchdown. Pittman, the junior running back, getting 32 yards, averaging 3.5 yards, and getting a touchdown on the day. Gray also stepping in, getting 29 yards, deflected by the way. 29 yards, averaging 7.2 yards per carry. And then you go to receivers. Chapman taking over the reins today for the receiver room. 74 yards on the day and finishing with a receiving touchdown. Montgomery getting 56 yards on the day, and Davis getting 11 yards as well. Defense did everything today. Foster leading the defense from their safety spot, getting 3 tackle losses. Lewis right behind him with 2 tackle losses. Gibson Sr., Moulton, Ishmael, and McGowan each getting tackle losses as well. Lewis also leading in sacks today with 1.5 sacks. Gibson Sr. getting a sack on the day as well, and Foster getting half a sack. And then Jones getting an interception across the middle of the field. And then I believe there was a forced fumble which led to a touchdown to Jim. Ishmael recovering the forced fumble and making that lead 14-0 in the beginning of the game. Next week we'll see who Southern Miss plays between Duke and Penn State for national championship. Tune in.